Now I have the great pleasure of introducing our next speaker, Madam Xiaolu, Senior Colonel and Associate Professor of the Institute of Strategic Studies, National University, China. She has had a distinguished career in the Army for 25 years. Has a PhD from Peking University, did research at the University of Oxford, and has published widely on issues ranging from Middle East to Islamic State to situation in Syria and to the current topic of security evaluation on implementing One Belt and One Road, which is a very important initiative of China. Madam, you have the floor.
Okay, can I use this one to control? Or? Yeah, okay. Okay, first of all, I would like to thank our hosts for organizing such a wonderful conference so that we may have the chance to exchange views. And I have certainly learned a lot from previous speeches. And I feel very much honored and privileged to present my humble opinions. The topic I'm assigned is integration of military and civilian professions for a secure nation, the Chinese perspective. I will talk about 5 points. First is a nation has to plan the development of its defense capabilities within the framework of its grand strategy and allocate reasonable amount of resources. My second point is integration of military and civilian professions should be a national strategy. Third, effective integration demands optimized allocation of national resources. And the next 2 systems are needed for successful integration of the 2 professions. And lastly, integration can proceed from some exemplary projects first. My paper is long, but as my time is very limited, so I will only give the main idea for my paper. My first point is a nation has to plan the development of its defense capabilities within the framework of its grand strategy and allocate reasonable amount of resources. Nowadays, the international power equation is shifting. Global economy is recovering while making fundamental adjustments. The geopolitical situation in the Asia-Pacific is changing historically, and in the foreseeable future, a world war may not occur, but threats of potential local warfare exist. Hegemony, power politics, and interventionism are still practiced by some nations. Religious and ethnic conflicts are becoming bitterer and more intertwined. Border disputes have been causing constant conflicts and crises in the region. The international situation we face today is very complicated. It has affected the security challenges we face and also the way we maintain our security. We are facing much more security challenges than before. Apart from traditional ones, we face more non-traditional security threats, which include global security challenges like terrorism and cybersecurity, and also humanitarian issues caused by regional conflicts, natural disasters, and other factors. Moreover, we can see in today's world that a new round of technological revolution has already begun. It has led to a revolution in military technology and the way modern warfare is conducted. This revolution of military affairs is based on information technology. Innovations have occurred in military strategies, military technology, theories on military operations, structure of combat forces, and military management, etc. The revolution actually covers all the areas concerning warfare and defense capabilities. We have not seen such a profound revolution on military affairs since the end of the Second World War. it directly affects the relative military strength of states. Those who have realized the significance of the revolution and innovated quickly enough will win advantages in future military competitions. But a country always has to balance its investments in developing its economy and defense capabilities. History has demonstrated times again that investing too many resources on building up of military strength will sap a nation's wealth. To integrate defense capacity development with civilian economic sectors provides a way out. Effective integration may benefit both the defense and civilian sectors. Now, my second point is integration of military and civilian professions should be a national strategy. Profound integration of military and civilian capabilities is more than integration of military and civilian professions, but covers infrastructure construction and many other issues. But even integration of the two professions alone affects almost all the fields of national security and economy. Integration of military and civilian professions mainly, in my opinion, concerns four fields: defense, technology and industry, training and education of defense personnel, social services and military logistics, and defense mobilization. As my time is very limited, let me only take the field of science and technology as an example. To integrate military and civilian professions can make full use of the knowledge and talent which scientific and technological people possess, and also make good use of national scientific resources. The government should ask top scientists in both military and civilian universities and research institutes to contribute in the planning of the integration and cooperate in their research on advanced technology, so that advanced technologies mastered by both the military and the civilian professions can be used in the other field. And there should also be innovation platforms where military and civilian scientists can not only cooperate in their research, but also work with industrial leaders to turn their research fruits quickly into products. Therefore, successful integration of the two professions can only happen when it raised up to the level of a national strategy. Now, my third point is effective integration demands optimized allocation of national resources. The defense force may want to own a complete and self-sufficient system to produce weaponry, train its personnel, and support its own logistics. But this will result in a system parallel to the national economic system and may be wasteful of national resources. To prevent such waste, the government should coordinate military